Out by the barn where the stories grow, under the sun where the warm winds blow, a sanctuary where the hearts unite. Come join the love in the golden light. Love lives here where the open skies sing. Every soul finds a place to cling. Join us today, feel the warmth inside, in the Barnside Chat where the love won't hide. Whispers of care in the gentle breeze, laughter that dances among the trees. Every life matters, every heart's a flame. Together we gather, no one's the same. Love lives here where the open skies sing. Every soul finds a place to cling. Join us today, feel the warmth inside, in the Barnside Chat where the love won't hide. Love lives here where the open skies sing. Every soul finds a place to cling. Join us today, feel the warmth inside, in the Barnside Chat where the love won't hide.
Hello, friends. Hello. Happy Monday. Welcome to Heaps Barnside Chat. My name is Derek.
And I'm Chris.
I'm Executive Director and Co-Founder.
And I am the Senior Farm Sanctuary Caretaker.
Welcome today, everybody. How is everybody doing? I know we're not in our typical Facebook, YouTube format today. What happened, Chris?
Technology is hard.
Yeah, it really is.
Facebook didn't want to let us go live, so we're just on YouTube.
Yeah, we can't do it live on Facebook right now, so hopefully you have found your way over here. I know we can always count on Gail that's here. Welcome, Gail. Thanks for being here today with us. On today's Barnside Chat, here's what we're going to do. We already know what her name is. It's Eleanor. If you are just tuning in and you missed last week's announcement, we have a name for baby pig. There she is. Her name is Eleanor, and we're all thrilled about that. We're going to do a bunch of resident updates, facility updates, and then we'll take some questions from the Magic Rainbow Bag, if there are any questions from the Magic Rainbow Bag, because we don't have our typical Facebook feed right now.
Yeah, so we won't know.
Fueling our questions. So it's just Gail and us. Hey, Gail, if you have any questions you'd like, put them down in the comment feed below, and we'll do our absolute best to read them out. And if not, we'll reconvene next week when hopefully we're able to go live on Facebook. All right. Did you hear about this, Chris? The exploding tree risk. Did you hear about that?
I did not.
I have never heard of exploding trees before, but apparently it's so cold right now. And a lot of the states are more northern than we are.
Right.
That trees, the water in trees expands so fast that it causes them to explode. Now, It's not like an explosion like you would expect, but It's like a blowout, and trees can split right in half. It's so cold.
I did not know that.
I never knew there was such a thing, but let us know if you've ever heard of exploding tree risks before. It's cold.
I've heard of hoses and pipes breaking apart in the cold, as we experienced this week.
Yeah.
But I didn't. None of our trees have exploded.
No, my knees and my hips kind of feel like they might explode at time from how cold it is and how much snow we've been needing to shovel and suffer our way through. But it is cold. We're surviving. We're doing okay.
We're doing okay.
Yeah.
Residents are good. They're comfortable.
There's a few frozen things around here. We've had a frozen furnace in the trailer. We've had frozen pipes here in the barn.
Yeah.
What else has been going on?
As far as frozen stuff, like the waters in Sammy's herd freeze, so we're constantly de-icing and adding hot water to those throughout the day. But
and that's because there's not enough power in the arena.
We don't have enough power to heat everybody's water. So unfortunately, Sammy's herd lost out on. They don't get heated water in theirs.
Oh, well, I know that's on. I've seen that on our operational like upgrades. Is that we need to put some more power in the arena. But yeah, we are cycling power to keep waters warm. There are these things that you put in the troughs that heat up slightly to keep the ice off, but they take a lot of power.
Yeah.
And you can only have so many of them going before stuff start to trip. And so we put a lot of the resources into heaters for the coops.
Yeah, which is all on the same circuit. So and it's either heat the coops or heat the water. So we have to keep the coops because we need our birds to stay warm, which just means a little bit of extra work on our end to keep taking that ice out and putting hot water in. But they're doing okay.
I've heard lots of people all around us leaving their pipes on just a tiny drip, that constant fight, that battle to get just a drip on the tap so that things don't freeze up. But yeah, we are in the middle of a polar vortex. Oh my gosh, they've sensationalized the weather again.
They always do.
Well, I mean, Texas has got ice and like ice buildup. And
yeah, it's wild.
They got multiple ice issues in the States right now, but we hope you're having a wonderful day wherever in the world you're tuning in from. Here we go. Let's do the resident updates. The very first resident update. We left you last week letting you know that Catherine, our dear Catherine, what's going on with Catherine?
We suspect she has a UTI, is where we kind of landed now. So she's been getting, it's called Depocyllin. It's a penicillin injections that she'll be getting for 5 days every day, and I feel so bad about it.
Nobody likes to give them injections.
Yeah, so she's on day 2 of day 5. So we're hoping that by the end of this week, it'll all be cleared up. If not, we're going to have to do some further blood and urine testing to see what's going on, but our vet is hopeful that it is just a UTI, and this will clear it all up.
Fingers crossed for Catherine. What's going on here with Emma?
So when was it? Saturday, I believe she presented lame.
Yeah.
She was holding her back right foot up there, wasn't wanting to put any pressure, wasn't really walking. So we talked to our vet, and biggest suspect is an abscess, is what we think it is.
Yep.
So she's just on some extra pain medication to keep her as comfortable as possible. You can see her foot is wrapped right there. We're doing a Epsom salt soak, which we're hoping is going to draw out some of that abscess. Nothing yet, but we've only been doing it. Today will be day 3, I think.
Yep.
So she's on stall rest, enjoying blankets, and she's got her coat on. She's gets extra meals, but
has her foot been soaked today yet?
It has not been soaked yet today.
Okay. The past couple of days I've come in to do laser treatment, and you can't use laser treatment on wet fur or wet skin.
Yeah.
So I'd like to do a laser treatment on her.
Yeah, we could do the laser first and then do the soak.
Love it.
Yeah.
We'll keep you all updated on what's happening with Emma, and we just made a game plan here. Look at that. 2 birds and 1 pomegranate. Have you heard that rhyme? No, me
no.
either. But here is our friend Richard. What's going on with Richard?
Richard, so we thought he had gapeworm.
Okay.
Which is easily solved with a couple of medications. So he got his 2nd dose on the 24th. And since then, he appears to be fine. He's not, if you notice in the video, he's doing this kind of like open mouth little thing. We haven't noticed him doing that. So we think everything's been cleared up on his end.
High five to that.
Yes, that is very good news. We got to keep our lone rooster in there, protecting the flock, nice and healthy.
Yeah, he's an OG rooster. Yeah. With a French separatist attitude. And Kevin, it was Kevin that found out this, like Kevin went searching in our database, right? Or did you
Kevin,
find it?
It was Kevin.
Well, Kevin told me about it, so I have to assume.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you had found it, but yeah, Kevin searched back in our database to figure out what it could be. And yeah, he's had this before. So we got some, was it him that had it?
Oh, I don't recall.
Well, we knew what to do right away. We called the vet, and he supported us with some fenbendazole. Is that right?
Yeah,
is that
possibly. I don't remember. I wasn't here for either of his medication doses. I don't remember.
Well, we're happy that Richard's doing a lot better with the meds on board, and hopefully he doesn't make the notes next week.
Right, well, it looks like people are joining us, which I love.
There we
I love seeing comments there.
Hello, Sylvia. Good to see you, Brooke. How old is Emma?
Oh, I think approximately 7 or 8, but I might be a liar.
Yeah, I think everybody's 7 or 8 in my books. I'm like, well,
I think every
everybody.
single race, I don't know, 7 or 8.
We get caught on 7 or 8 or 12. I'm like, they're 7 or 8 or 12. It's funny how like the information all sort of.
I think that's like Hercules, like April's family, and then like Sammy's herd. There's all like 7 or 8.
Okay.
So it's like those are so many people.
That's
It's just like, oh, they're all about that age, I guess.
Yeah, and they all are 12. Don't forget to check your ass. Here in stall number 19, we have Mr. BJ and Escalade. Tell us what's going on with them.
They're good. We just had some extreme cold. It got down to like minus 22, not including the wind chill, on Friday night. So we brought them into the stall barn where it is much warmer. So they got the full treatment. They got coats on, they got weighed, then they got put into a nice warm stall.
This is how I like to be weighed, with just 1 foot on the scale.
Yeah, he's good about that. Yeah, BJ was being very difficult.
BJ lost a lot of weight. Look at that. I don't know how he managed to lose that much weight that quickly.
Yeah, that would be concerning. But no, he's a good weight. Him and Escalade are maintaining their weight throughout the winter, which is good. It means their feed amount is on point. So they're just spending some time actually in the arena right now because it got a little bit warmer. So at night it's still getting down to about minus 17, 18. We kind of had this arena space set up for when we had the cows in here. So we just kind of cleaned that up and we're allowing them to kind of spend the week in here while we're kind of getting those really cold, like minus 17, 18. And I think Thursday it's getting down to minus 25. And then after that, it gets warmer. So we're just kind of keeping them indoors away from all the snow and the cold, just so they're a little more comfortable. And then they'll be out, hopefully this weekend, they can go back to their pasture.
So the internet wants to know, did he lose weight or did he gain weight?
He's about the same.
About the same?
He's about 220 kilos, which is a good weight for him, which is awesome.
Should we go see him?
We can go see them.
Yeah, let's go see him. Head down into the arena. Let's see if they want to talk. Oh, here's some piggies on this side. Oh, and here's Winifred, the beauty queen. Hello, lovely. Hello, baby. Hello. Hello, hello.
You know her foot has been feeling better because she's been climbing that fence waiting for her breakfast.
Oh, no.
Which is awful.
Bomp, bomp. Here, we'll come over here to this side and see if we can get them in the shot. There they are. Hello, boys. Look at your fancy coats. Look at your fancy coats. You're very handsome and perfect in every way. Oh, yeah, let's see. He says, oh, yes. He says, hello, Barnside Chat. It's been a long time. I love that BJ's coat says Amigo on it. I couldn't love that more, that the brand is Amigo. And of course,
he is a good amigo.
Escalade's wearing a very fashionable Roots jacket for horses, of course. All right, we're here in the arena. Let's see if we can get, there we go. In the arena with BJ and Escalade, who are eating their oat bag, of course. They don't seem to mind that we're here checking them out. All right, what else do we have to report? We did,
Sammy.
July 2018.
Sammy.
26 would be 8 this year, so 7 turning
Sammy,
8.
come
Ooh,
Amazing.
okay.
Everyone is 7 or 8.
Thanks, Christine. Here's Sammy, who knows his name. I think this is Victoria that called him for his meds, and he just popped right
baby.
up and came right out.
He loves his morning routine. He loves getting his meloxicam sandwich.
It's hilarious when they are
Good
on
boy.
regular meds, they come to expect it, and they're like Jolene, when she was on regular meds, like she would holler for weeks even after she was on, I think it was amoxicillin she was getting, or it was Jolene that was getting amoxicillin, and you couldn't even be in that area. And she's like, you got my amoxicillin, you got cookies. Everything was extra for Jolene. So that was Sammy jumping up for his regular sandwiches. All right, here's a picture that's gonna get us banned on YouTube. It's the undercarriage of our beautiful Miss Eleanor, and it's healing up nice. You can see the sutures on the between the 4 back nipples there on the closest to the right hand of the screen, sort of in the center right. Healing up good, right, Chris?
Oh, it's amazing. We had 0 issues with her healing process, which we're very thankful about because as much as we tried to keep her from slowing down a little bit there, she is so busy.
She is a little squirm bug, and I can't imagine needing to pick her up when she's got the sutures like that. She would have a prolapse or something would happen because she just screams.
Yeah.
Or what do they call it? Not a prolapse. A prolapse, a hernia?
Oh, yeah,
Or a
yeah,
hernia
sure.
when her body wall like breaks through
Yeah.
and causes problems with where she had operations. So
But luckily,
super
we're
thrilled.
all good. It
Yeah.
healed really nicely, so.
Yeah, that is awesome. Okay, I don't even know what this one is, but we're going to put it on. Oh, that's you at the sandwich counter.
That's April's family getting their daily medication.
What's going on here?
Yeah, so every morning they get a whole bunch of medications to make them feel nice and good.
Yep.
So they get like their meloxicam, their gabapentin, and then we have some extra meds for Hercules and Mercy. And then we top it with peanut butter and molasses. They have really been into the molasses recently.
Well, if they'll take it and it goes down and they're not spitting it out,
Yeah.
that's the perfect little trick. Here's a perfect little trick. These 3 little beans squeezed out. They figured out that they can open up their stall. There's one stall that if you rock it just the right way, the latch opens. And they figured that out before we could figure it out. And we turned around and they were in the hall. So what could we do rather than reprimand them? We filmed it all and you led them back with snacks, with cookies.
Yeah, we do reward bad behavior.
Yeah. Jolene and Fiona, I love these ladies so much.
They're perfect.
Yeah, they're awesome. And Abigail being like their number one. That's Abigail with them.
Pumpkin,
Was it Pumpkin? Oh, gosh. I've forgotten already who was with us. I thought it was Abigail.
I think it was Pumpkin, if I'm recalling.
But
Abigail does sleep with them a lot too. So
Yeah. There she
Yeah,
is.
it is
There
Pumpkin,
she
yeah.
is.
that's when we were bringing the equine in. So we had locked all the pigs away and we had opened up the gates and then we turned around and they were going for a walk. And here's Escalade going for a walk as we're bringing him and BJ into the arena. So they spent like 2 nights in the stall barn, but we didn't want to keep them there for an extended period of time because it's a pretty small space for them.
Yep.
So as soon as we got a little bit nicer weather, they got brought out to the arena.
How'd the pigs react? They're fine.
They were fine. They, not like with Pepper where they all panicked. They kind of like all like shot up and looked over, but we didn't have any like major panics or anything, which is good because I was nervous that Escalade would. If they panicked, I thought Escalade would panic.
Oh.
But luckily, everyone was okay. They just kind of looked at each other. I guess BJ was got his nose right up in Sammy's herd. I don't know who he was looking at.
I saw a full evacuation there when we brought Pepper into the
Yeah, that was scary.
They just went, "Hong," and like out. They all like rose from a deep sleep and just it was a full-on parade out of the barn. It used to make me giggle when at our old farm when it would happen because if you would have to announce yourself some days coming into the barn and just go like, it's me, I'm coming in. And if you didn't and you tried to creep around and then suddenly someone woke up and you were there, they would signal out, they'd go, honk, like somebody who would give the warning signal and everybody wouldn't even look, they would just up and you would clear the barn. Multiple herds would clear. Oh, there's Sammy drawing his line.
Yeah, the one benefit of kind of everything being centralized here is that there's always a lot of noise going on.
Yeah.
So they're kind of used to us being in and out and around their area a lot more than they did at the old property where they were kind of separated from everything. Them and the cows were kind of
desensitized a bit, right?
Yeah, which is nice.
What's happening here with this lady? Jeannie Bean, how's her knee doing?
It's healing really well. We actually just replaced her little wrap. She was getting some scabs and some bleeding on her knees just from being down so much in the cold and pushing up on it. So we started wrapping it and putting some polysporin on there, and it's healing really well. She's very tolerant of us working with her, although I'm sure she would rather us not. And here she's just buried in hay, just having a good time right under her heat lamp.
Nice and warm. I'm glad to hear that her knee is healing because that was worrisome and because she's spending a lot of more time down and just more irritation on that pressure point. So happy that that's all healing up. those are all the resident updates for the moment, but things change by the minute around here. And you can keep current on Facebook, of course, and on Instagram. And if you'd like to sign up for the newsletter, you can do so at happilyeverafter.ca. And if you'd like to have the biggest reward of all, that's becoming a monthly donor. We would love to have you on our team supporting us every single month and being, marching on with us. This mission takes a lot of people. This mission takes a community of like-minded people like yourselves. So we thank each and every one of you for being here with us today, and especially to our monthly donors and those that support us every single month. So thank you so much. Okay, that music can only mean one thing, and that is that it's time for the sanctuary weather report. It's cold.
It's cold.
I don't know if the camera's, oh yeah, there you can see it. The
can see
camera
it,
is
yeah.
picking up our breath. It's -9 right now, but I think it feels more like it's minus like 14.
Yeah,
It's a lot colder.
Yeah, luckily we're out of the wind in here, but you go outside and it feels a lot colder.
How are the cows doing?
They're good. They're out and about. They don't care.
Do you see the video this morning of them bucking around?
I haven't watched it yet.
It's
No.
so cute. It's so cute.
No.
It's already been posted on social because it was
Oh,
so cute. It got
amazing.
nabbed up. Christine saw it and made a cute little video out of it. Because when I first saw them running around, I was like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on? Is there like I've never seen them charging around like this, and especially when it's this cold and the snow is that deep." I first thought they were out of food, and then I was like, "Oh, maybe they see a deer," because there's been a lot of deer activity around. And then I was like, "Oh man, maybe there's a coyote running around being mischievous." Not that a coyote would have any
chance.
chance they would get their head slammed in by a coyote. But yeah, they were just having fun.
Yeah.
And somebody made a good point on the video that there's snow on their backs and how well insulated they are, because if they weren't insulated, that snow would be turning into water.
Right.
And so the fur on their backs does a really good job keeping them warm and insulated. So the temperature is going down, like Chris said, to -24. That is staggering. That is going to be like -35 probably that in the morning, the next morning.
It's a rough night.
It's cold. Keep your loved ones warm. Check on your neighbors. Make sure everybody's safe. We know it's not just us experiencing these dangerous temperatures, so please check in on your loved ones and your vulnerable ones and tell them you love them and bring them some hot tea and make sure everybody's got the supplies that they need to stay safe. Did you take this picture?
No, I don't think so. I think that's out the back somewhere.
Yeah, it's out the back.
I was taking some out the front today.
Okay.
It's a very nice morning. I went to check on the cows at like 8 o'clock and the sun was just coming up and it's beautiful.
Peaceful and quiet, right?
Yeah, the snow looks really nice.
Yeah.
It's a hassle to deal with sometimes, but it looks beautiful.
I think this photo,
I think that's a sunset photo.
yeah, I can't tell.
Maybe a sunrise, I don't know.
This is a sunrise from where that is. But you can see like the rainbows on the left side of the screen, the right side of the screen. I think that's called an ice rainbow or an ice crystal rainbow, but I didn't actually see it with my two eyes, so I don't know if this is a lens flare, like if this has just happened, when you point your camera and it
Well, I'm
picks
going
up
to pretend
spots.
it's really there.
Yeah, look at that
That's way
rainbow.
better.
That is a frost rainbow. Check it out.
There's always rainbow here at Happily Ever After Farm Sanctuary.
In some form or another. You are absolutely right. Okay, let's do some facilities updates. There's a few of them. First of all, we had all these sad wagons. Wagons
Yes.
are like the lifeline of keeping things clean around here and feeding people. We use wagons for everything.
For everything, literally. They're crucial to making our lives slightly easier. We had a lot of flat tires, and a couple of our volunteers bought some new ones for us, and Kevin got those all installed.
Check out those new wheels.
Oh, look at how pretty they look.
I never thought I'd be so excited about new wagon wheels, but seeing people use and having to use broken wagons, or like, you load a bunch of heavy things on a wagon and then you got one wheel that's dragging ass and it's just flat and it's just cutting a rut wherever you're going or plowing through the snow.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much we appreciate a working wagon. These wheels no longer have tubes in them. They're a solid tire, so you don't have to put air in them,
even
so they
better.
can't go flat.
Well, I love that.
Yeah, but we're gonna see if we can wreck them here, because
hope not.
we overload and we do lots of things here with the wagons. We'll have to see if these are gonna hold up. The wheels were on our Amazon wish list, and there are other items that are over there, including Fig Newtons, which we use almost every single day. A couple packages of them, nevertheless. But there are items over there. We got heaters, wagon wheels, and some other things. So if you want to go shopping and perhaps send something our way, head on over to the Amazon wish list. Our kind admin volunteer, Christine, will put the link in there somewhere for the Amazon wish list. And we keep changing it, or we add stuff to it as people are very kind and buy stuff. But we got working wagons this week, thanks to those that purchased them. We got the big guns out this week. The big tractor.
Yeah.
The big tractor
Out
had
there
the
with
big
the
blade
truck.
on it.
Yeah, our regular plow was not pushing through any more snow, so we had to bring the tractor out.
Man, the snow is so high right now. It's just like you
Yeah.
plow on the driveway, and like there's the sides are so high on the driveway from, it's like a luge now.
Yeah.
The sides are so high that you can't plow up and over. So when you're plowing, it just sort of floofs the edges and
Yeah.
is making this luge down the driveway. And I kind of would love to bring the big crazy carpet on the big hill on the driveway.
Yeah.
I think it would go like stink.
Yeah, well, we have to bring some more hay out to the cows, so we're gonna use one of the sleds we have here
Yeah.
and just ride it over the snow. But I'm thinking after that, I might just take a dip down the hill.
Yeah. Did you come last year when we did tobogganing in Malcolm's group's pasture? And they all came out to see what was going on, and Abigail
I
flew
was
off down
not
the
here,
hill
no.
chasing.
No, I was not here.
Yeah, it was a fun event we did last year. We did some tobogganing with the pigs. But yeah, the downhill luge on the driveway is
Yeah.
a very real thing. It's happening. And I've even had like little boy thoughts about hooking a rope up to the back of the quad and like towing something like
Wow,
a tube
we
or like
should.
I'm like, someone's gonna get hurt very bad. But that's where my brain goes. I want to play and have fun. Other facilities updates. Oh, that's the tractor with the big blade on it, which doesn't work as well as the smaller piece of equipment. Our quad with the blade. That's my tool of choice to remove the snow with.
Yeah, because it can tilt, right?
Yeah,
Which is nice.
Yeah,
It makes
'cause-
it a little bit easier.
And when you tilt on the tractor, it like puts up a gap, so you have like 8 or 10 inches of snow that's not getting plowed, and it's friggin' irritating. So it's our quad. We're so happy that it's working, and thanks to Kevin and you guys and the team for keeping it going. Because Kevin, he's been working tirelessly to keep some of this equipment going, coming in on his days off to change hoses on equipment, and but yeah, snow removal is a big thing.
Yeah.
If we don't remove the snow, we are stranded, and either stranded off or stranded on the farm, one or the
yeah,
other.
it's a 1 kilometer long driveway.
Yeah.
Literally 1 kilometer, so it takes a lot to
Excuse me.
keep that all nice.
We got a brand new, well, not brand new to us, a used Salter unit, and this is Kevin taking it for its first inaugural test drive. It's this hopper that you can fit, 4 or 5 bags of salt in. So it's got a couple, maybe 24, 60, 80 kilos of salt in it, and you tow it around with the quad, and it spins salt all over the place. So that's that piece of equipment in use. Here is an update that you may have already seen this week, but here's just a short video recapping the cows and their visit with the trimmer. Well, friends, that was an appointment to remember for the bovines. And yeah, if you missed that video, you can, I think there's a longer video even, but that video encapsulates perfect just exactly what happened. They get turned on their sides, we grind away at their hooves, and then we return them out to pasture, and it ends up being a 2 or 3 day event to get them all in. Thank you so much for tuning in here today with us. I can't thank you all enough for coming over here to YouTube to see us. I know it's not our typical format, and yeah, sorry that we couldn't go live on Facebook. I don't know what the problem was, but it just wasn't an option for us today. But thank you for the community for rallying together over here on YouTube with us. I can't thank you enough. You show up here every single week to be with us, to hear all about the residents, about what's going on, and yeah, you keep us all healthy, safe, and happy. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Derek.
I'm Chris.
And we'll see you next week on Heath's Barnside Chat. Bye, everybody.
What's going on, Kramer?
Every soul finds a place to cling. Join us today, feel the warmth inside in the Barnside Chat, where the love won't hide.